So happy Halloween everybody. I'm not sure if you're going to be watching this one on Halloween. I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading it on the date, but either way that is when it was made, so there is a context for that. Anyway, tonight we're back looking at Xpeng stock, and tonight we are on $19.38. So first things first, I'm going to be looking through the price with you, then we're going to be going on to look at some news for the company and why it might be a potentially great time to buy right now. So let's have a look on the 1 month first, 1 day, sorry, before we do anything else. So on the 1 day, still down, so we started off the day on about $20, just 20.40, finishing off on 19.45. That's just under $1 lost over the whole day, so you can see what's happened there. Same story, similar, at least for the week. So we're looking at the starting point of around $20.05, ending up where we're at now on obviously 19.38 according to this on the screen. So on the 1 month, however, we are still slightly up, started off on 9.96, currently sat on about 19.38, so we've basically got about $10 in profit this month, sorry, so not bad at all. So yeah, and looking out to the 6 month, we can really see the larger gains, starting out on $2.13 and obviously sitting where we're at now at 19.38. So just before we go any further into the video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would be massively appreciated. We're trying to get to 1,000. We are over halfway there now. So if you could just help us to push up the rest of the half of the way to 1,000 subscribers, it would be massively appreciated. And we have just gone up one according to Social Blade. So yeah, also we now have a Discord about, and that is where a subscriber asked me to make this video. So if you have any suggestions, or if you just want to come and talk about stocks, Discord is all on there. Link is in the description. So feel free to come and sign up. Anyway, so we have a few articles to talk about today, and these are a few points which I talked about on the Discord, asking what people want me to talk about. So one of the things was the Xpilot 3.0 coming out in quarter 1 of 2021, and also the roadmap to become fully autonomous in the next 5 years. So what I'm going to be talking about is from this article, simply because I think it was a nice way to round it up, as it basically put everything into little subheadings and then elaborated on them, so it makes it a lot more simple. So if you want to find this article, it's at Yahoo Finance, and it's obviously Xpeng unveils its cutting edge features of 2020 Tech Day. So that's the title if you want to look it up. Anyway, let's have a quick read through this. So points, Xpeng's 3.0 is released, apparently coming out in the first quarter of 2021. That's what I just said. Anyway, it will provide navigation and guided pilot for the highways and memory auto parking for the car parks. These new features will address some of the more major challenges for drivers in China. So of course, it's a Chinese company, and that is why they are looking to address problems in China, and it's very cool that they have done something like this. So of course, being autonomous is a great thing, and if they could pioneer this technology, I'm not saying that they could, but if they could be one of the first on the forefront of this, it could potentially have a huge impact. So we'll just have to see how that one plays out. So it talks about a little bit more of the features if we look down here. So we've got the navigation. If you want to have a quick read about that, you can of course pause the video and pause on that. We also have memory auto parking, so that's about the parking, but we can understand how both these things work simply by understanding them. So it's auto parking and auto driving on the highway, I believe. So yeah, guided navigation pilot they're calling it, so you can understand how this one's going to work. Of course, they also have the world's first all-voice in-car system, apparently. Of course, again, if you want to pause and have a look on there, you can see that, but I think it's very cool as well. So it apparently responds to continuous driver vehicle dialogues and is able to execute 10 voice commands every 25 seconds. So we can understand that that's quite a cool feature to kind of entice people. People, generally speaking, do like these smarter bits of technology, so I suppose that is a good thing. And this, of course, is not only going to draw in more customers, but it will have a adverse effect on the share price, hopefully pushing it up into the next few weeks. So, a few other things are smart car numbers by 2020. So it talks about a few things in there if you want to have a quick look, and it just talks about a few other things about the auto parking and whatnot. So that's basically all that we have to talk about there. So another thing from some news for Xpeng Motors is of course the kind of drone type thing. This is not necessarily too relevant yet, but we don't really know what the future might hold, so this is potentially a big game changer for the future, and it does definitely show that the company has the technology there. So what they actually go on to do with this technology, we don't know yet, but either way, it is a very cool and noteworthy feature. So yeah, just looking on the Xpeng website itself, it just gives you a few more updates if you want to check out those. But yeah, let's just analyse what we have seen. And of course, like I said on Discord, I will be updating you about this more and more as more news does come out and we get closer to the company unveiling a lot of more technology, and also as we come closer to the company growing to a plus $100 stock potentially. So yeah, I'm going to be covering everything, but I do think that all of the things noted in this video are potentially great for the company, and it does hopefully show indications that the share price should jump in the next few weeks. So I hope you enjoyed this short video on Halloween. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.